Yeah, get things start going. Click that button to get that going. Hello, Jubilant. Just getting started here in a few minutes, which will be enough time for my food to finish cooking and eat real quick. Understandable. Hello, Milo. That's my alarm. Alright, one sec. So I'm just gonna chow down on this real quick. Like 30. Okay. Food has been consumed. It should be satisfactory. Pop this open. Take a sip. Okay. Continue game. I've got a cat right here sitting next to me. Popping again. Like usual. No, the difference is I'm not, Oh, should I swap to satisfactory? Alright, guys, hang on a second. If I say I gotta swap to satisfactory. The only difference, Lily, is that, mine is not a coffee. A cold brew, I'm sorry. It is a soda pop. Yeah, last time we left off, we bound to the hotline, so we have access to all of that stuff. We figured out we need to go unlock the override, so we're in the maintenance sector so we can get to the override. We did have a slight stint going that way to bound to, that's not the button. Alright, let's see if I can remember the button. Control! Control the button. To get a dash. And, Milo, it's your favorite character. Hello, Auntie. And we also have those are countermeasures. 2 missions to do. We have to burn trash, and of course, the directorial override. And I feel like burning the trash first, because that's funny to me. We also got level 2 clearance in the process, which is pretty good. Loot. Did Twitch just, like, immediately die? Did Twitch just, like, immediately die? Because I just saw, like, my entire UI flash red. I think that's a Twitch thing. Yeah, I think Twitch just had a moment. Because I immediately tabbed out to check if my net died, but it didn't. And my OBS was fine. No drop frames on OBS. I've now been streaming for negative 80 seconds. The stream hasn't started for another 80 seconds.
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty.
Director's duty.
Keep the lights on.
Keep the lights on.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion.
The gaming industry.
Hungry for authority.
Don't make food.
Order.
Food's important.
For more. Until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor.
Here's to you.
There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Ventilation, NSC power plant. down. Collectibles. That's not the button. Arish escaped OOP. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. Well, I have bad news. I did just that. Oopsies! My bad. Oh. Hi.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
He's in charge here. I wonder, where's the... Oh, did I go like the complete wrong way to do that? I don't know. Oh, because the stream like restarted. It like restarted the ads manager thing. That's so weird. I hope it doesn't actually play an ad for people who don't need to see one. Shelter! Twitch having issues. How usual. Give me the loot. Spin rate boost. Spin rate of fire boost.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Arish, security matters. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Loot! The Threshold Remnant. Anything else? Okay, apparently an ad's supposed to start in 10 seconds. If it doesn't start, I'm just going to ignore it like it didn't happen. If it does start, then I'll pause before talking to Arish. In the meantime, I'm just going to take a quick look at my mods to see if... oh! Hey, that one's better. Yoink. And destroy that. I gotta say, when I'm in this menu, it's very weird because it sounds like there is a storm brewing outside, which is very spooky. Because, you know, a storm brewing would fuck my internet up. Okay. It still says starting soon. I'm gonna wait till it officially starts and then ask. And like I said, if it actually starts an ad, then I'll wait before talking to Arish. Okay, it apparently started. Did anybody actually get an ad? Jubilant, Lilyfied, did y'all actually get one? No ads. Just chat restarting. I don't know if Like, I don't want to do something. Okay, Milo got ads. Okay. Then, yeah. Give me a couple minutes. Connecting to chat again. But the quick ones of buy turbo. Okay. Well, I'll give it a couple minutes just to make sure nothing's running. It lets me go put this bowl away. So I'll just give it a couple minutes. Okay. Put the bowl away. I'll wait for Jubilant to give the all clear on no ads. Once ads have done. Hopefully Twitch is not just gonna have issues all day, because that'll be a problem. Like, it'll be a little awkward if Twitch is having issues today, because then I can't stream if Twitch is having issues. Okay, my ads manager say ads are done. Gonna hold until Jubilee gives the all clear. You all clear yet, Jubilant? They live! Alright. After that little snafu of Twitch having issues to start with. No, you're fine, Jubilant. Don't worry about it. It's a Twitch issue. Twitch decided to fucking have a little hiccup and it reset my fucking ad timing. Otherwise, that would have been all perfectly clear and fine. Alright, let's talk to, Arish.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Well, that's catchy.
That's catchy.
Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
I like him. He has my dialogue
What's
and
your
you're on a
read
timer?
on this?
Oh, well then, by all means.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature.
I like this guy. Yes.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
I think what I like about him is in this facility of like fantastical, amazing, just things happening. He just feels like a dude. Just a guy working his job, doing the best he can.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
Salvador the Chainsaw Dude from RE4? Oh no!
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah, it's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Ati.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Yep. Yeah, I like him. He is just chill. Let's claim the control point. He's just a real guy, and I like that for him, you know? No, there ain't shit I can make, because I don't have enough source. And we have 3 countermeasures. Okay. Nope, no loot. Oh my god. Best viewers from Excess Regurgitation EA6? That's crazy. Get banned. Loser. Alright. Coolant pumps. I guess we tackle that first. Why not? Oh, hi! Ah, they explode. Understood. I think it's still loading the profile. Hiss-charged. The hiss-charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from hiss corruption. Hiss-charged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused hiss resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The hiss-charged is depleted of the hiss corruption after this eruption. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The hiss charged are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the hiss charged so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Kind of a specialty, really. Hello? Shiny? Oh, just a little spark. Give me all my loot. Yeah, not realizing that they explode really cost me my HP when I took a shotgun to one of them to begin with. Not my brightest moment, but like, how was I supposed to know, you know?
Replace the parts.
Get on, loser. Oh. There is another dude there. Cool. Is there any loot in this room? Extremely important question. Looking like a big fat nope. Alright, let's go to the furnace chamber first. Ati got himself on the radio. Hello. So what? That doesn't seem to be the trash I was looking for. Oh, but there is
My
this.
name is Dr. Pierce, lead
My
researcher
name is
of the
Dr. Glenn
Parophysiology
Pierce.
Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force, capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Huh. It's the singing machine from Lobotomy Corporation.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Hell yeah. Boom. If Ati wishes it, it shall be done. He is our boss, after all. Wow. Ooh. Mail tube complaint. Hey, Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery, and if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even have to use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Rodriguez. Ati over OSHA. True. Speaking as somebody with OSHA certification, I would definitely trust Ati over OSHA. Certification had to get to take an engineering class. Since, that involves some machinery. I got to use a plasma cutter in that class. It was very cool. Forklift certified? I am not forklift certified. I am OSHA certified. I have the basic safety certification, not the ability to drive the most dangerous vehicle known to man. Because everybody knows that's why forklifts have their own certification. They are the most dangerous vehicle known to man. Not cars, not delivery trucks, not tanks. She can launch forklifts later. True. I'll get my forklift certification then.
That's all of them.
There we go. What a mess. Burn the trash. I burned the trash. Also, there's a locked door over there. I wonder if there's a way to get to it. Oh. I'm sitting here being concerned about if there's a way to get to that door when I can clearly see that it's locked. So, like, I probably shouldn't even bother trying, but, like, okay. Well, I couldn't get on the fence. Ah, fuck, the only entrance up is over here. Well, we beat the mission. That's the important part. Alright, let's get back to primary objective, which is fixing the cooling vents. The coolant pumps. Fix the coolant. This seems like a very unsafe working environment. That also seems extremely unsafe.
Just hold together a little longer.
Oh, hi. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Bang! Me taking off the coolant from the machines in Warframe. Oops. Tennessee cooling boots.
Bro.
Bro.
Go to city.
Going to
Fix
shit.
it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
Put the spoon in the corner. They're fucking throwing grenades! Get over that pipe. Cool. I think there's still dudes up. Yep. That's not what I meant to pick up. That's still not what I meant to pick up. Alright, one more. Ooh. Floor. Clog complaint. That gross blockage down to the water systems is back. What the fuck is it? Where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does the Adi keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. I hope they just mean like they can throw a grenade down there. That would be funny. The clog. Get baited. What a loser. What a loser. They got baited so hard. Yoink.
Shit. What now?
Investigate what is blocking the
enemy,
pipe.
the clock is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit.
Deal with
He is
this shit.
very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna run back and go get some HP. It'll be scattered somewhere in this room. The clog. Yep. Whee. Alright. Gross. Oh, god damn it. I thought that. Wow, I should have waited. Sludge. That's right. Enjoy your lunch, Milo. This is probably a bad section to try and eat food during, because it seems like it'll be really gross. Okay, there's another... Nothing over here. Okay. Wait for the next one. Big kickback here. Don't find the mayo. Damn. That sucks. Goodbye, Clog. I saw a loot box. There it is. Gimme. Ritual impulse. Can I go this way? I can. Dude.
We need to fix this thing ASAP. Those are the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Yeah, she's not entirely wrong, honestly. There is a satisfaction from just, like, doing a thing, getting it done, and then being like, hey, I got it done. Nothing more satisfying? There's probably more satisfying things, but it is pretty damn satisfying. Okay. We got the coolant pipes up and running again. Thought I saw a shiny. So now we gotta go fix the energy converters. Hello! Hi! Hi! I, didn't see you there. Hey. Good to meet you too. You fucking mulched half my health. Sick. Didn't really get a lot of opportunity to say anything about that, now did I? Cool. Just kinda showed up and instantly fired a fucking... That was, yeah. Cool. Maybe they should have a little bit of wind up before they just start blasting with their machine gun. I mean, that's what that's what I think.
That sound.
Just a little bit of one. Yes, I see the objective's done for, but like, if he's there, I want to kill him. Your bitch-ass men are not despawned. I think his bitch-ass despawned. Fucking cringe. Oh no, he didn't despawn. Good fight. Hiss Trooper. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter unknown AWEs, thresholds, or other paranaturally hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, Hiss Troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FBC-issued armor, the Hiss resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that, to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Bulldozer! It's a fucking dozer! Now, I think there's still things active, because I hear hissing. Entryway is open. But maybe there isn't actually anything active. She doesn't have two hands on her gun. Okay, yeah, I guess nothing else is active. I killed him, though. I'm happy. Yeah, I know I have a dodge. And it's going to take me some time getting used to actually trying to use it. Then again, I don't know if a dodge would have helped much against a chain gun that fires 1,000,000 rounds a minute and tracks you. It's just the fact that he, like, peered around the corner for 5 seconds and then instantly was gunning me down. It was like, man, I can't even react. That sucked. But he's dead now, so it's fine. To be fair, you know what? In all honesty, he got some bullshit on me, and then I got some real nasty bullshit on him because I just trapped him around a corner, and he just stood here like, well, I don't have a line of sight to shoot him. I don't have a line of sight to shoot him, but I can see him, so I don't need to advance. So I guess I'm just gonna stand here and get fucking shot in the face. Which he did. He got shot in the face a lot. Loot! A lot even. Like, holy hell, did he take a lot of shotgun shells. Hello? Hello? Oh, you bitch. Nope, none of that. Bonked them on the way in. That's funny. Cool. Any loot that I'm missing out? Shatter recoil efficiency, threshold remnant, energy boost. Let's go ahead and get to the control point. So, I see what you're reading, but I think I need to unlock that ability. Which I don't have it unlocked just yet. Unless this is a misnomer. I will take this, though. to set up for that, though. Because that does sound fun. Throwing explosives back at the enemy. Sounds like a great idea. Energy recovery. Kill enemy using melees. Kill enemy using the executive sector. Pierce mode. I guess I'll do this one because I'm not in the executive sector and I don't have Pierce. Construct a spin. Upgrade grip. Mods. We need an astral blip to upgrade. Let's go to the control room! She said the thing! Let's see if there's anything else I want here. Yeah, actually do it by type. I like by type because it'll sort the things that are the same, like these two. That one's got less recoil, so we want to get rid of this one. And that's all, folks. Ammo refund chance on hit. But you don't need to use mod crafting by endgame. You'll be suffering from too many mods. I mean, I was already not leaning towards mod crafting just because I like upgrades. Ammo refund chance on hit. I'm actually tempted to take that. Because, I mean, in theory, well, I'm not really multi-blasting, am I? I'm mostly hitting one dude with a bunch of pellets. Never mind. Okay. Arish, do you want to talk about what just happened there? Do you want to talk about...
Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
No? Okay.
I should be going. Try to stay
Right.
alive.
You got a lockdown to lift.
Hey, this monitor said coolant systems offline. Now it doesn't say that because the coolant systems aren't offline. NSC energy converters this way. Well, we got two-handed grips, so that means enemies. Yep. Oh, I got bad news for you. What is going on? That's what's going on. Die. I was hearing noises I didn't immediately recognize, and I was not sure what was happening. It turns out it was a floaty fucker. It was a floaty fucko. Being a fucker. Press the button. Damn. That didn't work. NSC control room, energy converters. But what if we went to central maintenance instead? An FFI. FF. One floaty fucker. Looks like there's no loot, unfortunately. I was hoping for loot. Alright. Yes, an FF if you will. True.
Just
Alright, we
hold
got
together
enemies.
a little longer.
Well, yep, I see the enemies. did the thing. Cleanse the control point. Good. Have we done the countermeasure? We gosh dang sure have. What just happened there with your melee? I don't know. Okay, actually, my guess is okay. Let me get my rewards. With a service weapon in any mode, that's probably it. Yeah, I guess we'll take these two. So, my guess is that due to one of these big props, I think one of the radar dishes, because I think they're not supposed to move before you cleanse the control point. I thought they weren't supposed to move in general, but clearly they've moved. I think whenever I meleeed here, I backed up into a prop, but because they aren't supposed to move, it didn't move, like, I didn't move it, but I couldn't be in the prop, so it moved me further back. That's, like, literally my best guess. It was definitely some fuckery physics bullshit. Mama game dev theorist. That's what I do. Let me in! Oh, yeah, I guess I could just do that, huh? I could just destroy the barricade instead of trying to walk past it.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old big pants inside the plant has a shit.
Trying to get my headshots with the countermeasure. Ooh! Lord! Home safe tests. The safe objective power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. See OOP-22 case file for more details. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Blank and blank velocity ammunition were tested with blank results. Excuse me. Testing will continue after blank. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing para-utilitarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Now, what mission did we get? Good training. Investigate the training course. Let's see. There we go. Hello? Hi. One ritual impulse. We're still two-handed grip, so there's still something active. That's my indicator that there's enemies about, is how she grips the pistol. Or the service weapon. Wow, I knocked him on his ass with that. Alright, cool. No more carefully aiming for headshots. We got it. Shelter! Little loot chambers. We love little loot chambers. Where'd the other dude go? Got blasted, that's what. Slam that shit in there. Let me in. Oh, yeah, we could just climb the fence. Oh, there we go. Parkour! Okay, we are missing one. Oh, it's gonna be... Ooh, that was close. I think that would not have ended well if I just kept falling. That is not what I meant to pick up. I'm really good at picking up not what I need to pick up.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Let's go lift the lockdown. Okay. I'm over here. And the training course is in the top. Is that where central maintenance led to? Because I could try to go do that. Was that a lore thingy? Did I miss a lore thingy? Oh, it might have been an item I picked up. But I'll do a quick run around to make sure that I didn't run past something. Oh, did you see this? There was that. That's a shelter door, but I already went in there. That's what you saw? Okay. I thought there was ground. I thought there was ground there. You can dash in the air. I forget. I still gotta like internalize that I have a dash. That's like my problem, is I just don't have that, I don't have that mental faculty in mind.
I don't like that sound.
You can't fly. I can't fly, but I can do this. Hello? Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a blank frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes, or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn of it, so is actively denied. Carla Vaughn, by order of Casper Darling. Black rock processing! I love black rocks! They're my favorite shade of color! It's a good thing I pressed F and not E there, because I think I would have blown myself up. Atlas chamber. You think I can dash that gap? Think I can make it? No. You know what? I think you're probably right. But there's lore and loot. Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Threshold remnant. Clearance level 4. We don't have clearance level 4. We're only level 2. Despite being the director, we have limited clearance. Kinda cringe. Chill! Asshole. Oh. That's not even a real door. Oh. Okay. Well, there we go. Field training. I knew there'd be more in here. Field training actor complaint. I'd like to file a formal complaint re the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. You know what? That's totally fair, Randall. I like how it's not even a matter of, like, not wanting to do it, but, like, he wants good quality out of his recordings. Complete the training course in the required time.
So I just read this? Welcome to the Ranger Field Training Course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
Oh my god.
Did obstacle courses.
Oh my god. They did him so dirty. Wow. They did him so dirty. That's fucked up.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
God damn it. I didn't read the floor. Okay.
45 seconds remaining.
Damn.
30 seconds remaining.
Damn target.
5 seconds remaining. Course failed.
Damn.
Shit!
I can get this. Get ready, Ranger.
Get ready, Ranger.
Get ready,
starting
Ranger.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining.
I have no energy to dash. God damn it.
15 seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. It's protecting itself.
Plastic tree procedures. Containment procedure. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. Description/altered effect. A Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within a range of blank feet, always in a tone below blank hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. Congratulations, Ranger. They really did him dirty. That's so fucked up. Excuse me, Jesus. The item was taken from the Blank, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radios, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to reestablish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. Also, I also see now, there's like 30 seconds until ads, so I'm gonna let those rock, get up, stretch my legs, and then we'll, cleanse the safe. Alright, be back in a couple minutes. It's weird, Milo. I don't know. It just said it went off, so I am just hoping and praying that it is accurate enough that people do not miss out on things. Alright. Let's get back to getting the safe. Just got back. Welcome back. I also just started again, so no worries on anything being missed. Those are a bunch of singles. Does that mean there's a big boy upstairs that I can utilize? I'm always keeping an eye out for stuff. Copies have been given weapons / projectiles. Shield yourself to pass / level up. Okay. Oh. You gonna tell me how to shield? Hold Q. Got it. We did it!
Good time to have a shield.
I can't do anything while said shield is active, though. Just kinda... Yeah, what if I just... Bye-bye, guys. I don't want to do that. I want to kill them. I like killing things. It's fun. Oh, that door's locked. There's an asshole with a barrier somewhere. Asshole with the barrier down. Oh, there's still something around. Okay. Oh, hi. You're shining a fucking flashlight at me. I don't know why. Let me take a peek around. Make sure that there's no TV in here. Not seeing one, so if there is one nearby, it doesn't look like it's in here. There might be one soon, maybe not in this area. I haven't seen anything. I think I've grabbed everything that's been available. That was a sniper. He's a pretty shitty sniper when he's shining a flashlight at me. It's, not very effective, I don't think. Loot! More loot! Okay. Well, we have restored power and everything, so, well, we fixed the power. Ooh. 10% strength. Where'd my toy go? I'm always dropping my damn toy. There it is. Yeah, we'll get that. And extra shield strength. Or countermeasures. Let's collect our progress. Reload efficiency and health boost. Executive incursion. Kill enemies in the executive sector. Executive sector. Those are all kind of ass. I'm not in the executive sector. Well, I guess I may as well take them. Meow. I'm Minerva. I'm Minerva. Come here. Come on. Come hang out. Ooh, if I have just a little bit more source, I can make spin. And I do want to make spin. Let's see here. What is the difference between health boost and astral health boost? Like, I'm not seeing a difference, and it looks like astral health boost is just weaker. She gave me kisses. Cat's giving me kisses. It's so cute. Is the word astral here just indicative of it being like specially gotten or something? Because it seems to be bad. Is a PlayStation exclusive stuff? There are no exclusive stuff you. Oh, okay. So then there's no reason to keep it because I have a better health boost, and I want the source. Damn, I don't think we're gonna quite get enough source to make what I want. Yeah, not quite. Oh well.
What's your read on all this?
What do you mean coolant systems disabled? I literally...
Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Oh, you don't have anything to mark?
I should be going.
Okay, never mind then.
Try to stay
Right.
alive.
You got a lockdown to lift.
figure he might have something to say. Alright, we're going to the control room, which is over there. Next main quest for his gyro change? Okay. Fair enough. We need the control room. Okie dokie, Milo. You have a good day. Take care. Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8 usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepstonstall's turn. Ramus. Ramus. Who else is rooting the boot? Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Electricity level good, water level good. NCS control. Alright, let's cleanse the control point. There we have it.
To protect them. Forces contain a lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
Fail nobody but yourself. Anything to look around in here before I lift that lockdown? Press the button. Hell yeah. Just looking for any documents before I lift the lockdown and carry on. Not seeing any pop-ups, so looks like that's nothing. Construct spin. Hell yeah. I'm gonna take that over grip for now. For now, just for now. Ooh, very cool. I like that.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
I felt like there was something I was gonna look at, but now I can't think of it. Fast travel to Central Executive. Hi, Minerva.
A lot of these questions could be answered by
Emily!
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
I sure did.
Let's talk, Emily. Yes, of course. Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Hotline the Hiss. Maintenance. Major target. Home safe. No unique containment procedure. No unique procedure required. Description / para utility. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by blank. Background. Discovered in the basement of a home in blank, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. That's the... Hiss/Spread is searching for transmissions speakers to corrupt chaos. Astroplane is a conflict/switchboard. This will come for us, for all. We must stop. We must shut them up. Yeah, frequency is a very, very, very big thing. Do you have anything else to talk about?
Hi, Jesse.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water.
Oh.
It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
Good question.
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Every time you control, you get points. True!
Okay. It's just, wow. I mean, this blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
I love it.
See you soon.
Hi, Minerva.
Be careful out there.
Minerva is just laying down next to me. She is so vibrant right now.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
I kind of want more HP. Additional personal mod slot. Pog. More launch damage.
Are they communicating?
I need to get to the energy converters. Yeah. Hey. Hi, Minerva. Good kitty. Okay. Look at the health recovery. Eliminate key Hiss targets. Why did she not dash? She kept picking up the fucking object again. I pressed the button to launch the damn object, and then she just picks another one up, so I can't run. Multiple times I was trying to run up the stairs past him so I could get health. But fuck me, I guess. Fucking annoying.
I heard the house attack the power line. Brings up a lot of
Alright, did Arish come back here?
coordinating. What about the plan to track the
Wait. Oh no, you are. I just can't see it from behind.
It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy output, right?
I'm not seeing him anywhere.
Executive sector is supposed to have a designated security bureau of arm protection.
Okay. Off to research. Research, right? That's where we're going? No. Research. No, it was research. I was right. Boop. Cookie. Central Research.
This video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
It's fine.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Yeah, Twitch sure is having issues with it, huh? Another instance of it disconnecting chat. Ow. What I meant to. Alright, fuck off then. Extra blip. Emergency call summary. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE-blank, in which blank. Event response. Event is believed to have been caused by blank, and as a result of the following measures have been taken to prevent blank. Blank, blank, blank. Is this just the research sector video? Yes, it is. It's apparently still an enemy scuttling about. Yeah, I guess so. Hello? Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. Where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. The people like them a bit too much, if you ask. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Please. Hello? Hi. Meow. Hi. Hi, kitty. Getting yappy. Deciding to be loud. Yup, it's the kitty. She's coming to say hi. Meow.
Possibly changing labyrinth. You never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Hey. Loot! Shattered projectile choke. Looking. Actually in there. Okay. Dr. Darling's office next.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they
He
for?
looks exhausted.
Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Yeah, he looks absolutely exhausted, man. Resonance theory. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Third file blank for full report. Filed by Casper Darling. Yes, no. Astral Plane Counter Essay. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very blank of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. What if these particular objects were never linked to the blank, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the blank is a natural fact and not something more blank? Compiled by Emily Pope. Look at him, he's so happy. All sorts of shapes. Astral plane. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank in the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. this is an object of power. Because it's supposed to slowly lose energy. But it's going the same distance out each time. It's a perpetual energy object of power. Perpetual motion. My bad. Darling, budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department's more deserving of the budget increase. Just think of what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Ah, office bribery. Fittingly, there was plenty of info in Dr. Darling's office. Thick. Synchronicity. Introduction. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce blank behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of history, or a future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Penned by Dr. Theodore Ashe, the predecessor to our dear Darling. I also wondered if maybe reload speed would be a good idea. Reload speed or ammo refund, honestly. We're gonna go with ammo. We're gonna go with reload speed. Because with so many bullets to spend working out, and it's not a high damage weapon, but I kind of like it. We looked at that sector, shelter. Grace, we watched that. Hotline. Ashtray maze. Good to see, isn't it?
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
His sniper. Euro snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and that his snipers are well aware of how to use it. Fair enough. All this loot. All these intrusive patterns. Loot! Anything else? Nope. Parapsychology.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Poor guy. This must have been Price. Okay then. We got an ad starting in about a minute. We're gonna let that rock, and then we will embark into parakinesiology. Minerva, come say something. Minerva. Minerva. Come on, speak up. Speak up, Kitty. No, you just want to do your little pathetic. Speak up. Speak up. Okay. Yeah. Be back in just a couple minutes. Alright. Let's get this text off the screen. That's over. And then push you back into my arm. Got Minerva? Hi. She'd be standing next to me. She might crawl into my lap at any point. But, alright. Oh, I want that. She nearly flipped herself off the table next to me, cleaning herself. She is so goofy. Where are you at? Okay. She's on the back of my chair now. You want to come down? Come here. Nope. Oh, now she does. Emergency call supplement. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Systems. 911, what is your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire. Towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, and can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? No, dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Spooky. Also, the cat has gone onto my lap now. She is all nice and cozy. Okay. Astral exhibition. Let's watch it over here.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place
She is my little baby.
Important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white, non-space, the ever-present, inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Fortunately, it does seem like Jubilant had gotten dragged away, missed out of them, so I do believe I will be stopping here as a result. Very unfortunate that they had to that they were dragged off without warning. Yeah. It is what it is. I hope they're doing alright. We can upgrade our mods, though. Boop. There. 3 countermeasures that we can actually do. Okay. Let me go ahead and interact with this again so that I make sure that it saves. And, new bureau alert. Well, I'll take care of that later. Yep, that's the thing we just watched. Alright. That'll be it for today then. Next stream would be Wednesday. Yeah. That's about it. Alright. Bye-bye.